Imagine this. You walk into a room, and before you say a single word, people already feel something about you. Some sense your confidence, others feel your warmth, some admire your focus, while a few notice your calmness. It's almost like you're carrying an invisible aura, a color that shapes how the world sees you. And no, I'm not talking about the mystical colors of energy healers. I'm talking about a science-backed model of personality, popularized by behavior expert Thomas Erickson, that categorizes people into 4 dominant colors: red, yellow, blue, and green. Now here's the catch. Understanding which color you are can change the way you work, love, fight, and even survive in this chaotic world. And if you don't believe me, just look at John Wick. His story isn't just about revenge and bullets. It's a raw display of human personalities in action. Wick himself, the people he trusts, the enemies he faces, each of them carries one of these 4 dominant colors. Once you see it, you'll never unsee it. So today, we'll break down these 4 colors, what they mean, how they shape your life, and how they clash or blend with others. And by the end of this video, you'll not only know your dominant color, you'll know how to master it, upgrade it, and even use it like John Wick uses his focus, as an unstoppable weapon. Now, let's move to yellow. If reds are fire, yellows are sunshine. They're the life of the party, the energy everyone feels drawn to. These are the Keanu Reeves at fan meetups, Robert Downey Jr. cracking jokes on stage, or Zendaya lighting up interviews. Yellows are optimism, charm, and spontaneity personified. In John Wick's world, yellows are the Bowery King and his network. Street smart, witty, and always with a clever remark. They make you feel safe, inspired, and alive, even in the darkest moments. Yellows shine in social gatherings. They connect effortlessly, and they're the ones who can turn strangers into allies. But here's the reality check. Yellows are so focused on fun and energy that they often miss the fine print. They're spontaneous, but sometimes careless. In Wick's world, you see this when allies talk big but disappear when things get tough. In our world, yellows are the friends who promise you the world, then show up late because they lost track of time. Yet, without yellows, life would be dull. They're the joy generators, the creative thinkers, the glue of every group. But for yellows to truly succeed, they must learn discipline. As John Wick shows us, charisma is great, but when the bullets start flying, it's focus and control that keeps you alive. Now let's talk about blue. Blues are the perfectionists, the detail-oriented thinkers, the ones who won't move until every angle has been analyzed. Think Steve Jobs obsessing over design, Bill Gates calculating the future of technology, or Albert Einstein challenging the very laws of physics. Blues live in order. They don't like chaos, they don't like shortcuts, and they hate half-baked efforts. In Wick's world, blues are embodied in the Continental Hotel. The rules, the order, the balance, everything has to be perfect. You break the rules, and the whole system falls apart. That's blue energy. And here's the thing. Blues are rare gems in a world of shortcuts. They give us innovation, trust, and excellence. But their flaw? Overthinking. While reds act fast, and yellows charm their way forward, blues are still calculating risks. They're cautious, sometimes too cautious. And in a high-speed world, this can make them feel left behind. But don't mistake their silence for weakness. Blues are the ones who build systems that last centuries. Just like Winston from the Continental, they may not fire the gun, but they decide the rules of the game. If you're blue, your gift is precision, but don't let your quest for perfection turn into paralysis. Remember Wick himself. Detail-oriented, yes, but he knows when to act. Sometimes, execution is perfection. Finally, we have green. Greens are the peacemakers, the quiet strength that holds everything together. They're calm, loyal, stable, and empathetic. Think of Mr. Rogers, Keanu Reeves off-screen, or even parents who sacrifice silently for their children. In John Wick's story, greens are people like Marcus, the sniper who guided Wick from the shadows. He wasn't flashy, he wasn't dominant, but his loyalty and support kept Wick alive. Greens are not about spotlight, they're about backbone. They make up the majority of the population, yet they're often ignored. Why? Because they're not loud like reds or shiny like yellows. But when the chaos hits, they're the ones who stay. The danger for greens is self-sacrifice. They say yes too often. They put others before themselves until they're drained. In Wick's world, greens often get used by more dominant personalities, but without them, no mission would succeed. In our world, greens are the friends who listen, the colleagues who support, the partners who never leave. If you're green, your power is empathy. But never forget, support without boundaries becomes weakness. Even Wick, the lone wolf, needed his greens, but he also had to walk his own path. How these colors interact now, here's where it gets fascinating. Life isn't just about your own color. It's about how these colors clash or blend. Put a red and blue together, and you'll see arguments. The red wants results now. The blue wants details first. But if they align, they create unstoppable businesses. Pair a yellow and green, and you get balance. Yellow brings the fun, green brings the loyalty. Together, they build lifelong friendships. Put two reds in a room, sparks. Two blues, endless analysis. Two yellows, chaos. Two greens, silence. Every team, every family, every relationship is a dance of these colors. The question is, do you know your dance steps? Now, let's come back to Wick. Which color is he? The truth is, he's not just one. Wick is blue in his precision, red in his dominance, green in his loyalty, and yellow when he connects with those rare allies. That's why he's unstoppable. He's the perfect balance of all four. And that's the ultimate lesson for us. You may be born dominant in one color, but greatness comes from mastering the others. Be bold like red. Be warm like yellow. Be precise like blue. Be loyal like green. When you carry all four, you're no longer just a personality type. You're a force. So, which color is your aura? Are you the fearless red, the joyful yellow, the precise blue, or the loyal green? Or maybe you're a blend, like Wick, using every shade to survive and thrive. Here's my challenge to you. Comment your dominant color below, share this video with your friends and family, and start noticing the colors in the people around you. You'll be shocked at how accurate this is. And if you're ready to go deeper, we've got more videos on the psychology of colors, human behavior, and the hidden forces that shape your destiny. Hit subscribe, turn on the bell, and let's keep decoding the human mind, one layer at a time. Because just like Wick, once you know your colors, you'll never walk into a room the same way again.